Back in the 60s and 70s, it seemed like everybody in Montana had a Charley Pride story. Today, East Helena was recognizing the music superstar who got his start there. Jonathan Ambarian reports Charley remains an icon in the community.
East Helena's mayor and city council declared Wednesday, December 23rd, to be Charley Pride Day in the community, in memory of the country music legend who passed away earlier this month. While it's been 50 years since Pride's time in East Helena, many in the community still have fond memories.
I would say a large majority of the people around here have a story about Charley Pride.
Pride was a Mississippi native who came to Montana to play baseball for the Missoula Timberjacks. When he was let go, he moved to East Helena, where he took a job at the Asarco lead smelter and pitched for their semi-pro team, the Smelterites. The team's manager paid him to perform at games. Buzz Helfert remembers being in high school and working at one of those games.
So Charley came up and he sang "There's a Hole in the Bottom of the Sea," and it goes on and on and on. And I thought to myself, "Mister, don't quit your day job, because you're not going to make it in the music business." Little did I know.
Helfert's assessment aside, Pride began building a reputation singing at local clubs. In a few years, he signed a national record deal and went on to fame with hits like "Kiss an Angel, Good Mornin'," becoming one of the first black country stars. Mayor James Schell says he first learned about Charley Pride from his father. He says his music matched well with East Helena.
I think Charley Pride resonates with folks like my dad who grew up in a working class town and who sang about things that he and people from East Helena could really relate to.
While Pride eventually left the state to continue his career, he spoke fondly of his family's time in Montana. And in East Helena, the feeling was mutual.
Everybody knew him. You know, he was a nice guy. He was friendly, and his family was a great people.
Charley Pride and his family also lived on Piasta Avenue in Helena for several years. In 1964, he took an exam and applied to join the Helena Fire Department, but he ended up not being selected. In East Helena, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.
I've always thought Missoula should get some credit too, because he only played 3 games for the Timberjacks. We cut him, and then he went on to fame and fortune. He recorded 30 Billboard Hot #1 hits in the country charts, and he's, of course, in the Country Music Hall of Fame.